Hey Team Inspire, it's Tiffany Danzy. Happy Wednesday. I'm super pumped today, and so when I'm super pumped, I want to do videos. I was talking to my husband last night about something really interesting. We're working on doing some new coach training so that when you guys have coaches sign up, you have a process to take them through that will kind of help you stay organized, them to stay organized, and to get started off on the right foot. So my husband was talking to me about, he's reading the book Go Pro. And in that book, he talks about being a farmer versus a hunter. So in network marketing, a hunter would be someone that is hunting people down. So you're constantly looking for new people, but being kind of pushy, salesy, and literally they will feel like they're being hunted. Um, I've had that happen to me several times with people from other network marketing companies, and it's not a good feeling. Nobody likes to feel like they're being sold to and hunted down to join a team or to buy something from someone. So the opposite is what's called a farmer. And a farmer really works on building and cultivating relationships, building trust first, sending an invite, and then keeping the relationship even when the person says no, and just moving on and not hunting people down. So the way this relates to us as coaches in Beachbody is be a farmer and not a hunter. It's okay to send invites. I'm not saying don't send invites. I'm saying make sure you're cultivating the relationship. Make sure you're connecting on other levels. Make sure you, yes, send an invite to Beachbody, but if they say no, then you say no problem. Like, let me know if you're ever interested, and move on in your conversation to something else that's connecting about their family or about something else you know about them, something else you guys have in common. And it's important, even after they've said no, to continue to be their friend on social media, be their friend in person if they live close to you, hang out with your kids. Don't make Beachbody the center of your conversations, obviously, because they're not really interested, but you can still keep that relationship built while you're continuing to invite other people. The reason you do that is you don't want to burn bridges. You don't want to be all pissed off because they said no and say, well, fine, then I'm not going to be your friend anymore. I mean, it's like really like 3-year-old behavior. But when they are ready, they will come back to you. If you've continued to build the relationship, if you're still commenting on their pictures on Facebook, and if you're still cultivating that relationship through other areas, they will come back when they are ready. So I wanted to talk about that today because sometimes even when you're doing like your power half an hour or your power hour with your timer, that's a timer. If you don't know what the power half an hour or power hour is, please ask your upline or upline diamond coach. It's a way to organize your time so that you can get things done quicker, you're more effective with your time, you're keeping track of how many people you're inviting, so that if you're not getting a result you want, it's recorded and you can go back and kind of change based on your goals. So the reason I wanted to talk about this, though, having it, the way it relates to the power hour or power half an hour is sometimes when we set a timer, we're very rushed, which is a good and a bad thing. The bad can come when we're not genuine because that person just becomes a check mark. And we're just rushing through and we're not really listening to people. We're not really cultivating that relationship. We're kind of pretending like we're cultivating it, but we're really not caring because we're too much in a hurry to get to our 5 invites for the day or whatever the story might be. So keep in mind, even when you're doing your power hour, power half an hour, still be genuine with people, still build that relationship, cultivate that relationship, and help them where they are, not pressuring them to be where you want them to be. So anyway, be a farmer, not a hunter.